Well, juvenile crime seems to be on the rise. Juvenile court officials tell us it's really not the number of crimes, it's the severity.
WCBI's Parker King talks with youth prosecutors in the Golden Triangle and joins us live outside the Lowndes County Juvenile Detention Center with more.
People have a good idea about what constitutes as a crime: drug possession, theft, murder. But when you put that it was a teenager committing the crime, it becomes a concern. This is something that officials in the courts are noticing.
Holding cells and courtrooms. At the Lowndes County Juvenile Detention Center, these are for kids under the age of 18. Crimes these courts have been seeing lately are not those you'd normally expect from a teenager.
There has been an increase in maybe the severity of the crimes that are being committed in terms of burglaries and assaults and things of that nature.
More serious thefts, over $1,000, entering into homes with concealed weapons or with weapons, stealing weapons, which of course leads to other crimes, and some fairly serious aggravated assault.
Some attribute this rise in severity to a breakdown in the family structure. Others argue it is due to something becoming more and more common on a police report.
The availability of drugs in the community that young people can get a hold of. Drugs weren't available to me when I was, in high school. I mean, beer was hardly available. So I think part of it is availability.
Juveniles don't just jump to these severe crimes. There is often a pattern of repeating crimes and working up a ladder of offenses.
There's high recidivism in youth court.
You try to find what it is that you can do from a youth court standpoint, because in my opinion, I think they can. I wouldn't do this job if I didn't think so. I think they can still be saved. I think there's things that you can do to redirect or get them out of the path that they're going down, but that doesn't work for every child.
Even though the offenders are juveniles, sometimes they can find themselves being treated as adults.
If it's a capital offense and they're 13 and above, then they automatically go to the adult court, so they do not come through this system.
It's true, teenagers can be seen as adult offenders depending on the severity of the crime. Join us tomorrow to find out the differences in the process between juvenile court and adult court. Live outside the Lowndes County Juvenile Detention Center, Parker King, WCBI News.